parents get frustrated with kids in sports because we see the gold in them. So I think that we see our kids and frequently we see their potential. And so when the potential's not coming out, we wanna see it come out. We want the good stuff. We know it's in there. We see it. We know they can do it, and we are cheering for them. And we are frustrated when it's not coming out. And in a way, it's no different than passionately cheering for your hometown team, your favorite team in whatever sport, only it's your kid. So for a lot of parents, you can multiply that passion by 10, 100, 1,000, whatever, but it's a multiple. And so sometimes I really feel like parents, that's our thing. Like, you could do that thing. Why are you not doing that thing that they taught you in baseball? Why are you not running that wing that way in soccer? Why is that there's a frustration, just like you're cheering on a game. And that's, if we can recognize that, sometimes we should be able to laugh at ourselves as parents, because that's, I'm with you. Um, but then I think kids sometimes get frustrated with us because we're not coach. Most of the time, we're not coach. And it doesn't mean what we're saying is wrong, but man, they have been hearing from us every day for a long time. And after a while, as they grow older, and I mean, I don't mean old, I mean just older, they start to enjoy stuff and yeah, they love us. It's not even they don't love us, but it's just our voice is so constant that when they're in a game and they're trying to play and have fun and then they can hear us yelling, they kinda, "Stop, I'm trying to play." Right? You're not helping. I've literally, I can't tell you, this year alone, I can't tell you how many kids I've heard say, "Dad, can you stop? I'm not helping." "Mom, I'm playing." During the game. And, they just get frustrated with us because 'cause we're trying to coach them. And it's hard to shut off the parental thing and to create a boundary and a limit for ourselves as parents, because that's still our kid out there. That's my boy. That's my girl. Right? But we're not coach. And so I think sometimes they get frustrated with us in that. And then sometimes, I know with me and my own kids, I drop the ball on this. Sometimes they get frustrated with us because they might be in a different emotional place after a game, and we just wanna correct them right away. "Son, why did you do this? You should have been going," and they're, like, already feeling bad. So they're just not in a place to receive it. And it's not even that what we're saying is wrong. It actually might be 100% right, but it's just the timing of the message and where they're at and what they actually need from us before they hear the message, or even if we're supposed to give the message. A lot of times it might just be love, support, and if we can't, it might just need to be silence for a little bit. But I would encourage the love and support part, because sometimes they're already frustrated and feeling bad, and they don't need to feel our frustrations on top of theirs. That just makes it worse. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun with your kids. Actually, if you can participate and coach, you don't have to have been a pro coach. If you can participate, especially when they're young, like, man, in T-ball or like 6 or 7-year-old soccer, they don't need Messi to be their coach. It's like, "Hey, try to kick it to your friend and run, like, let's have some fun. What are we doing here in this drill?" You can quick YouTube some videos and get some drills. Participate with them. I'm actually training kids this summer in basketball, and it was so fun because one of my buddies is training the kids with me, and, uh, his daughter said, "That's my daddy." And it was just to see the pride on her face that her dad was there helping. I mean, they're gonna remember that, man. They love that. So, have fun, participate, and yes, yes, teach them character, know your values, what it is, know your reasons, what are your goals for this whole thing, define success, what does success look like, and, you know, but if you have fun on the front end, if you can, maybe especially when they're young, weave fun into it, yeah, oh man, it's so worth it. I just wanna share a story along those lines. I was just talking to a dad of a really good basketball player who plays with my oldest son. And the dad, we were at some just fun 3-on-3 league for the kids in the summer, and the boys are playing together, and he goes, "Yeah, man, we just went to this AAU tournament, and we were out in," and I can't remember if it was Detroit or Indianapolis. I live in Wisconsin. They traveled a ways to go to this tournament, and they were losing, and it was hard, and the kid wasn't having fun, and his dad just said, "Hey, bud, it's okay. You know what? You played hard. You did a great job. I'm proud of you, son." He's telling me this on the sideline during the 3-on-3 game a week later. And he goes, his 13-year-old son turned to him in the car and just kind of looked at him and paused and goes, "I love you, Dad." That's it. Game over. Right there. That's success in my mind. And by the way, the kid is good. He's not a kid who has no hope of playing. He's good. He's a very good basketball player. So have some fun with it. Let him feel that love.